4. That's hard, that song. You know, look, I don't have my thumb pick today and it's driving me nuts. I can make all the excuses in the world, but you know what, who cares? I'm here to show you guys how to play that, hopefully better than what I'm playing it. It's challenging, but I'm gonna hopefully get you through it. So that is Blue Smoke, Merle Travis. We're just gonna learn that main passage. It probably seems like there's more to that than there actually is because there's a little bit of repetition there. But I'm going to do my best. So the very intro of the song, by the way, if you want the transcription for this, jump on my Patreon. I put tabs out with, you know, rockabilly songs, psychobilly songs, and the occasional Chet Travis picking, stuff like this. And there's all kinds of stuff. Just if you love what I do, jump on there, check it out. You can always sign off if you don't like it. Anyway, let's get to work. So you've got a D minor. Okay, we've got to start with the D minor chord, and we get this. So I'll talk later in the video about just using your thumb and finger if you want to play just like Merle Travis. And also about the fact that I actually suspect this song was in drop D, but let's not go there. It's already hard enough. So we're picking the 4th string open. We're picking the 2nd string. We're picking the 3rd string. And we're picking the 1st string on a good old D minor. Okay. I've got my pinky on the 3rd fret there. I think that's a good idea because the next thing that we do after that is this. Ooh. Yeah. For some reason I couldn't do that very well in the intro video. I seem to have the idea now. So after you play that D minor with the pattern, the 4, 2, 3, 1, we play the 3rd fret on the 5th string and we go 5, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so I'm talking about the strings. You can use whatever fingers you like on the right hand to achieve that. You could even go thumb first, thumb first. Reminds me, lift up your 1st finger when you do that. Okay, so I'm currently holding 3rd fret, 5th string, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 3rd fret, 2nd string, open 1st string. So that's a sort of like a D/C type chord, or you could think of it as a C6 or an A minor / C. There's a million different things we can think of. Then we've got a B flat 7. And all we're doing there, we're holding a B flat 7, 1, 3, barring the 1 there, 3rd fret on the 2nd string there. Pick the 5th string, 2nd string, 3rd string, and just pause, just hold up. Okay, give yourself a little gap, and just drop that back to an A7, or just play an A7 like that. Okay, for the last chord, and we do 5th string, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st string. Okay. Okay, so I'll do it slow. Okay, and then let's do it a little quicker. Yeah, there you go, that's a little better. So you can see as you speed it up, it sounds fantastic, but even that intro is a lot of work. So once you've done that a whole bunch of times, strum the D minor, and then we go 0, 2, 3, 4, 2, 0. Okay, so that's frets. Just strum it. Didn't have to separate it. So I can't remember whether he hits that 2nd string. You can hit the 2nd string if you like it. So that's an A/C sharp or A7/C sharp. So it's a C sharp, E and G. If we want the 9, it's an A9 there. A9/C sharp. Okay. 4th fret, 2nd, 0, 0. Really nice chord. So that sets us up for the next part of the song. The song is in D minor. And what we do here, on your transcription, this is bar 5. All this, and we're only up to bar 5. So we play bar 5, and then we play on the 1, that note there, and we're holding a D minor. So I've got 3rd finger on the 7th fret there of the 4th string, pinky on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, 2nd finger on the 6th fret of the 2nd string, 1st finger on the 5th fret of the 1st string. So then pick 4th and 1st. So that's the beginning of bar 6 there, that 5. So we're picking 4 and 1. If you push through a little, you'll actually get the 3rd string too, and that's why we need to hold that 7. Lovely sound. Then we play the 6th string again, 2nd string, and then finish on the 4th string, plucking the 3rd string slightly as well. So that first bar of this passage from bar 6, just like that. Now, in bar 7, we're actually changing to an A chord. Okay, so that's... I reckon he still keeps his thumb there, and he's doing this. So I'm going to show you that, but if you want to just bar across, that's also fine. We don't need the 5th fret there on the 5th string necessarily. So there's a million ways you could play it. Play it as an A7, etc. But I'll show you what we're actually doing there. So bar 7 goes, we've come off, then bar 7 goes, ba, ba, ba. Now the good news is it's all on beat. So what we're actually doing there, bar 7 beat 1, I've got my thumb on the 5th fret there, and I'm playing this kind of A chord. Well, it is an A chord, 7, 8, 5. Sorry, 7, 6, 5, and thumb there. But my pinky's playing the 8th fret there, so I'm picking the 6th string and the 2nd string with my pinky on the 8. Then I'm picking the 4th string and the 2nd string after lifting my pinky. So I'm actually hearing the 5. Then I'm picking the 6th string and the 1st string. Then I finish with a little strum on the 4th and 3rd. Okay, so... Okay. There you go. Now that just repeats, so your hard work on those 2 bars will pay off because you get to do it again. Now what we get here is this crazy little slide. Now this is kind of challenging. So your thumb is here, your 1st finger's here. Let me just play this really slow and then we'll talk about it because it's quite challenging to explain. So you kind of actually do one more strike with the fingers and then slide up, okay? So I kind of, when I said you do the bar again, you do, but at the very end of the bar, you've got to add this little hit. So we go... When you hit this, grab the 2nd and 1st string too. Or, you know, if you're doing the 1 finger technique, just sort of brush. And slide the thumb and the 1st finger all the way up to the 10th fret there like that. And as we land... So... Okay, so it's nice to arrive at that bar because that little transition, I thought it would be really challenging to explain, and it is, but it makes sense, hopefully. Pick, slide, boom, pick again on the 1. So when I said on the 1 there, that was at the 1 of bar 10. So after you've played that one, what we're doing, we've kind of got this flat finger shape, but my 3rd and my pinky are going to the 12th and the 13th fret. 12th fret of the 4th string, and my pinky's hitting the 13th fret of the 2nd string. Okay? Then I actually just lift both up. And I play the 6th, 2nd together, and then the 3rd, and then I hit that 4th string. Let me just see. I actually get my 3rd finger there at the end, so yeah, I kind of just drop it back. You could just play it without it. You could do the whole thing without that 3rd finger there. It'll still sound good because we're hitting that one there, or we don't play the 4th string at all. See, I'm hitting the open D string. I don't know. You've got a couple of options. The thing about Merle Travis is he used to get really drunk, apparently. I was listening to Dake Dixon talk about him. And he was like a very gristly kind of player. And you listen to recordings and like every second time he plays something, it might be a little bit different or he grabs it a different way. It was wild. And the speed that he played things. So you know what? I'm kind of making excuses for almost not being sure how I even play it. But that's kind of the reality. But if you want something definite, so we've come off here. Get that 3rd finger there if you can. But on the 12th fret of the 4th string, just leave it. Okay? If you just leave it there, that's going to work. Oh, I see why. Because it should have been 10. I didn't know what I was looking for. Okay, so actually, the shape we're making here is 10. And then 10 on the 3rd string, 9 on the 2nd string. And we're doing that. Okay, so... So we do this. We go... Just like that, okay? So 6 and 2, 3rd string, which I'm holding the 10. And then the 4th string, which I'm playing the 12. So, what we do here, we drop back and we play our second finger. So I'm going to really break this down. And see my thumb? It's on the 9th now. So we're going, and my pinky plays the 12. I get that in there. Whoop. Then play the 8. 9. Well, let's just go back over that. So, and what you do here, you play the 10 on the 3rd string. It kind of abandons all reason there, and he just plays that 10, and that way you get this beautiful slide to set you back up into the D minor. And you have to use your pinky, and I'll show you why. So we go 10 on there, slide it back to the 7, and we're back to that first chord we made. Okay, so and then let me explain that little passage before we turn that around and start again. So we're playing the 5. Okay. 5, the 6th string, so the 5th fret on the 6th string, and the 3 together. Then the 4th string, and what I do there is I do the little roll back to the 6th string. So we're just making the D minor, and it's all about the right hand now. So pinch 6 and 3, 4 2 6 4, and then we're kind of doing the A. So we're doing that A shape again, and we do 6 and 3, 4 and 2 as a roll, 6 4, and then just repeat what we did the first time. The second time we do the A, so we go back to the D minor. When we do the A, we actually you really need to get up on the first finger, so you got the open 1st string. And you go 6 and 3, and you do 4 and 2, and then you do the 1st string open. 6th string, 4th string. Okay. Sometimes I say 5 because I'm thinking of the 5th fret, but I mean that. So, wow. I'll try and play it all one more time. It might be better now that I've walked through it because it was so rough in that intro. Let's just have a look. Not really, not so far. I'm conscious I told you guys to get that 3rd finger on the 12th fret, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Yeah, and then the next bit, don't even get me started. So he does a little harmonic there. This is not part of the lesson. I'm just going to show you. What did he do there? So he goes, he moves up, goes up a semitone from a D7, plays an E flat 7 there, like that, gets that harmonic. It's just magic. And then he plays this, what's he do? No, he uses his thumb, so. Then. Alright, so maybe we'll leave that for another lesson. Let's see how we go. It's a lot of energy to put in for, probably 50 people that want to actually really learn this. And the last thing I'll say before the battery goes flat on the camera, if you want to do it in drop D, you've just got to move that 6th string up. But the one thing I'll tell you that he does that I hear in the recording that makes me think it's drop D is on the A. So I can hear this really thick note. I can hear the 5th in there. Doesn't seem worth the hassle, because then when we go up here, you got to get this awkward shape. And then you go, oh, I don't think I can do this. I can do it. You get the idea. I can't do it. So the other thing is that if you want to use your 1st finger for all of this stuff, you mostly can. Like when you do this bit, go 4, 2, 3, 1, and just alternate fingers. See, it is possible. Let's see how we go with it. Let's see how we go with this bit. Let's see how we go. See, I can't do that bit. Maybe you use 2 fingers there. Maybe he's scraping the first finger. I don't know, but I'm exhausted. And that's the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, let me know if you want more content like this. I know there's not a lot of it out there, and I know I don't put a lot of it out, but I'm happy to do more. It's great fun, and I love a challenge, clearly. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.